Here's a beautiful analogy. You write a letter, you buy the stamps, and you drop the letter without an address. And the question is, will the letter reach its destination? Assume writing the letter is your many hours of studying for years, 4 years. Stamps is the expenses that you pay during college. And not an address means not a destination. So this is a beautiful statement that has come lately. Don't try to repair the broken parts of the world. We already have enough machines trying to do that. Try to find out what it is that you love to do and do it. Because what the world needs are not more machines, but there are people that they love what they do. If you do what you love most, this is the thing that you will have. Motivation, concentration, determination. All these things are not there when a student does something because he's told to do. Because he doesn't do it out of his heart. These three things that they are so essential for success and leadership, they are missing. Here is a good point. Why don't you like what the universe has given you? Why? Because it does not meet the standards of the society we live in? Because it does not go along with the noise? Each one of us has unique things. We have the tendency to concentrate on the things we do not have. And we compare, and we say, he's taller than me, she's more pretty than me, I'm fatter, I'm thinner, I'm taller, I'm shorter, I'm not smart enough, I'm this and I'm that. And we continuously compare. And we forget the incredible, beautiful talents and skills we have, and in this way we think we bury them all the way down. At the end we forget we even have them. Because we knew them when we were children, and as we grow, we bury them so deep inside us that we think we don't have anything. So the question is, how are we going to go now deep enough again to discover these things that we had when we were born? Because these are the things that they will make us to be distinguished from other people. Because each one of us has a purpose to be on this life. It's not by accident that we are on this life. And it will be a waste not to find that purpose. A great waste, a tragedy, a misfortune, not to do what we love in this life. So, remember, don't ever go out there to compete with people that they love what they do. You will never be able to catch them. Because someone who loves what he does is extremely powerful, like the whole universe. And we're going to be demonstrating this in a few seconds, in a few minutes. The one who really does what he loves is like Himalaya mountains. He's like a star, having his own orbit, its own laws. The one who does not love what he does is like a leaf in the fall that falls from the tree, and depending what the wind is, which direction it rotates and goes wherever the wind goes. These are the people that they got something to do just to pay the bills. Out of fear, glamour, security for job, they are like leaves. When they fall from the tree, they can go anywhere. They can be stepped with on the feet of the people. They just disappear. They become fertilizer for the trees. They are eaten up. But people that they do truly love what they do, they are like the stars. They have their own orbit. They cannot be moved. No wind can affect them. And since this talk was invited by the Center for Leadership in this university, I have put a few names here. There is thousands of people that they can be called great leaders and great professionals. I have put just a small list here, of course. Some of them are very famous people. Some of them are not famous at all. But as I said before, it doesn't matter, because each one of us, no matter where he is, he can be a great leader. And the question is, what is a leader? So, any one of us can be a leader. What is a leader? A true leader, first of all, inspires. Second, it guides, and third, it governs. A boss can have power and authority, but does not necessarily mean he is a leader. So when you go to more outside in the world, you should be leaders. Whatever you do, you should be leaders. You should have true leadership within you. You should be called leaders and not bosses. Aristotle defined a leader having three things: ethos or ethos. I don't know the Greek pronunciation because Greek words, so I'm getting confused. Ethos or ethos? I think it's ethos here. Pathos and logos. Ethos or ethos is his moral character, which is the source of his ability to persuade. Pathos is his ability to touch feelings, to move people emotionally. And logos is leader's ability to give solid reasons for an action, to move people intellectually. Let's see a few names that remind us these great leaders and professionals. As I said before, some of them are very famous, and some of them, they're not famous, but they're all great leaders and professionals. And some of them, they're at the early stage, and they will become great leaders, because the signs are there. Gandhi studied to be a lawyer. His father wanted him to be a lawyer. He wanted to become a medical doctor. I encourage you to read his autobiography, and the biography for him by Louis Fisher. It's an incredible book. And so many other things by him and for him. He became a lawyer because his father wanted him to do so. But he did not stay forever as a lawyer. He became, as you know, a political and ideological leader, social worker, and Einstein spoke this way about him. Generations will come, and people on this earth will hardly believe that such a man, in flesh and blood, walked on the face of this earth. Einstein was also a great soul, not just a scientist, as most of us think. No, he was not just a scientist, he was a great soul, and he did a lot of things about peace. Since he was 15 years old. And he understood the great soul because he was a great soul. A great soul recognizes a great soul. A great artist recognizes a great artist. A great teacher recognizes a great teacher. A great engineer recognizes a great engineer. Let's go to the second one. Buddha. He was a prince. He became a spiritual teacher. Millions of people have his teachings and his word, his name in their mouth every day. Nikos Kazantzakis relates to this movie, Zorba the Greek, who is from my own island, Crete. A writer, philosopher, and social worker. His father also wanted him to become a lawyer. And he finished in Athens, the law school. He went to Crete, went to a room, and here I am, a lawyer. And after a couple of weeks, he went and stood before his father and said, "Father, this is not for me. I just cannot do this." And he took 2 trips all over the world. And he became, at the end, the most famous modern writer in my country. Yannis Chrisomavlis. Yannis music. I don't know how many people know about Yannis music. He was born in Kalamata, in Greece. You can hear his music in many airports, supermarkets. You can hear a beautiful, soft music. What's his story? Why I'm mentioning him? His parents sent him to the United States, University of Minnesota, years ago. I heard him telling this story in one of his concerts in Albuquerque. I have been with my family. He said, "I came here and I studied psychology and I finished psychology. And I took my degree and I got a job and I put my tie and my suit and I went as a psychologist that morning. And lunchtime came and I went to have lunch. When I was eating lunch, he said, I had to make a decision. Should I go back to sit in the chair as a psychologist, or should I go home and continue playing my piano?" And you know the rest of